Hey everyone, and welcome to the Tesla Fire Challenge YouTube channel. This is day 40 of 1000. Hey, and welcome to the Tesla Fire Challenge YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. I hope you stick around. If you've been here before, welcome back. It's really good to have you. For all my new viewers, this channel is all about investing money and being all in on Tesla no matter what. So join me on my journey to make $1 million in 1000 days. That's right, join me on my journey to make $1 million in 1000 days. So in today's video, I'm going to be going through the following. I'm going to share my day 40 portfolio with you. I'm going to share with you finally how many shares I've managed to buy in Tesla. And I'm also going to have a look at the Nasdaq and the Tesla charts to see where price may be going to. So let's get into it. So it's day 40, 31st of January 2022. I've got two portfolios, Portfolio A and Portfolio B. In Portfolio A, I've managed to accumulate a further 1.4406 shares in Tesla. So I bought it with £1,000 and I've managed to purchase 1.4406 shares in Tesla. So in Portfolio A, I've just got over 120 shares now. And in Portfolio B, I've just got over 90 shares. So, making progress at the moment. So that's day 40 of 31. So in total now, I have 211.05359 shares in Tesla. So I've managed to get over the 210 barrier. I've managed to overcome that. And now I'm, trying to accumulate as much as possible. My target is to reach 300 shares in Tesla. I'm 70% of the way there. So I was at 69, now I'm 70%. So, I'm making progress in the right direction. So hopefully I'm going to try and accumulate more. But I've managed to hit my target of going over 210, and now my next target is 220. My ultimate target is to reach 300. So slowly but surely I'm getting there. So that's the total number of shares that I hold in Tesla. So what's been happening to Tesla? So it's been a good day for Tesla. This is day 40 of 1000. Tesla is up about 10%, so just over $80. So, the price at the moment is $927.67, so just under $930. So if I multiply that by the number of shares I hold, which is just over 210, I have a portfolio value, a total value of $195,788.08. So remember, at its peak, my portfolio was valued at 245,000, so just under $250,000. But at the moment it's 195,000. At the lowest it was about 170,000. So there's been some wild fluctuations, but I'm not too concerned. Even if the portfolio goes to 500,000, I'm not going to be too concerned. My ultimate goal is to accumulate 300 shares and to hold it for 1000 days no matter what. So the daily movement upwards today has been just over 17,000. So it's a good day, but again, I just want to reiterate that these daily movements mean nothing to me. I just want to get to my 300 shares level, and I want to build my position to 300 shares. I want to hold it for 1000 days, and hopefully, if my calculations are correct, I should be able to make $1 million in 1000 days. So that's day 40 of 1000. So let's get into the technical analysis now. So this is the 2-year chart for the Nasdaq. So as you can see, I've put my support levels in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in again to see what's been happening. So the support level was at about 13,000. So as you can see, it did nearly reach 13,000. There was like a hammer candlestick, and that was a sign that it was going to reverse eventually. So what happened was price consolidated, but today what's happened, it's jumped up to 14,140.38. So it's found some sort of resistance there. It's going to keep on going if there's no negative news. If everything is positive in the market, it's possibly going to go to the MA50 level, which is MA200 level, which is the red line. And then if it breaks that, it's going to break it and then try and aim for the MA50 level and try and recapture the lost ground over the last couple of months. So that's the 2-year technical analysis on the Nasdaq. So why it's really important to look at the overall index is just to see, how low can the index go, because the index will actually pull the shares down, the Tesla stock price down as well. So it's really important to look at the index as a whole to see where the market may be headed to. So that's the 2-year technical analysis on Tesla. So let's have a look at the 6 months daily technical analysis on the Nasdaq. So if I zoom in, you can see that I've put a resistance line in green and it's reached the resistance line when I've made this video at 14,102. So this is a 6-month resistance line. So it's hit that, and then it stopped rising. So if it can break through that and then form a support there, then it's going to head for the MA200 level, which is 14,728. And again, if it keeps on breaking that, it's going to keep on going up, and each subsequent level is the resistance is going to become the support, and then it's going to hopefully consolidate there and move further up. So I think the price may have bottomed and now it's trying to go up again. So that's the technical analysis on the Nasdaq. So let's look at the 1-year technical analysis on Tesla. So again, I've got the chart all up to date and it's all marked up. So I've got the trend lines T1, T2 and T3 going upwards. I've got T4 and T5 which is going downwards. So as you can see, these trend lines are being obeyed. So price, if I zoom in, you can see that price nearly hit the T5 trend line and then it trended back up again. So again, if you were able to buy near $792, if you were able to buy Tesla at 792, then that's an amazing price you're able to get into. It's now currently priced at 923 over a span of 2 days. That's how much it's moved up by. So that's probably about, I don't know, 15%. So if you were able to catch that, bravo to you. So again, these are great points to buy. So I kept on saying, the MA200 level or the bottom of the trend line, these are great places to buy. And if I had money yesterday, I'd probably put it into the market, but I'm not too concerned. As long as I can buy Tesla under $1,000, I'm happy, because I know this has the potential to go to, my price target is 3,400 in 1,000 days. But this has the potential eventually to go to about 10,000, maybe even more. Currently, it's riding an S-curve, the EV vehicle S-curve. So, they're going through an exponential period of growth. And then what's going to happen? They're going to ride another S-curve, and that's going to be full self-driving. And then what's going to happen? Subscriptions are going to be going up exponentially. And then the next potential growth that Tesla has is in robotics and AI. And again, if they can ride the S-curve on that, things are going to rise exponentially. This could potentially be the greatest growth story around. So, I'm not too concerned. As long as I can buy under $1,000, I'm happy. So that's the 1-year technical analysis on Tesla. So I just wanted to go through the MACD analysis on Tesla. So yesterday I said I put a horizontal green support line on the histogram to show that this is where historically the MACD histogram touched, and then it turned around. And again, it obeyed the green line. So it touched the green line and then it started to move back up again. As you can also see, the black line is showing signs of reversal. So that's a very good sign. If you can see the red sign showing signs of reversal as well, so like turning around, then that's another good sign. And then it's going to become more bullish compared to bearish. So this is a great potential place to buy. Again, when it crosses over, that's when you get confirmation that it's a buy signal. But this is a good buy signal for me as well, when the black line is turning and the red line is about to turn as well. So that is like a very good sign for you. It's worked for me in the past, so I continue to buy around those areas. So that's the MACD analysis on Tesla. So let's have a look at the RSI analysis now. So as you can see, I put a green horizontal support line for the RSI, and this was where historically the indicator bounced back. It didn't reach the green line, but it did bounce back off of 30 because it was really oversold over a short period of time. And now what's happened, it's touched 30 and now it's gone all the way up to 43.49 very quickly. So there's a lot of momentum here. If it can reach the 50 and exceed the 50, then price has a lot of momentum and the bulls have taken control again, and this could go all the way to 70 potentially or even more. So it's really good to look at the RSI because it gives you an indication of who's in control. Are the bulls in control? Are the bears in control? Because there's always a struggle between the bulls and the bears to see, who's in control. So if you can identify the time where the bulls are about to take control and push the bears aside, this is a great point to buy. So I think this is a inflection point now. So that's the reason I bought £1,000 in Tesla today, and I'm going to try and continue to buy as much as possible under $1,000. So that's the RSI analysis on Tesla. So let's have a look at the Tesla candlestick analysis now. So as you can see, if I zoom in to the last candlestick, yesterday's candlestick was a hammer, and what I said was, whenever there's a hammer, there could be potentially a reversal. It's happened in the past. Whenever there's been a hammer, whether it's a black hammer or a white hammer or a red hammer, whenever there's a hammer, it's a sign of a reversal. It happened last time when the price was at 886.12, and it's happened again. So anybody who bought at 792.01, which was the lowest at this moment, they got in at a fantastic price, because price is now at $922. So again, the last candlestick that you can see is very much a solid white line. It started higher, the price jumped higher at the open, and it kept on going up. So if you can maintain this level or go up even more, it's a very bullish sign. And if it captures recaptures the 900 support level, it's probably going to try and recapture the 950 level, and then try and move all the way up to 1,000, and then it's going to try and recapture the MA50 level as well. So the signs are good. Everything is looking bullish. Everything looks as though it's turning around, but we just have to be patient and see, where price is going to go to. But as I said to you earlier, I'm a buyer under $1,000. So as long as price is under $1,000, I'm going to try and buy as much as possible. That would have been a great place to buy to lower my cost basis. So that's my plan at the moment. So that's the Tesla candlestick analysis. So now, what are the key points to remember? So the first key point to remember is Tesla has jumped and has broken the $900 resistance level. If Tesla closes above this level, it might form another support level here, where price will consolidate and then get strength, get momentum, and then move up further. So that's the first key point to remember. The second key point is Tesla price. For Tesla price, the last candlestick was a solid white candlestick. So price opened higher and kept moving up. So that's another bullish sign. When the price opens higher than yesterday's close, and then it keeps on moving up, it's like accelerating up. Nothing can, no bear can actually stop it. The bulls are in control and they're just marching forward. So price kept on going up. This is a very bullish sign. So it just means that the momentum is with the bulls, and the price is going to continue to go up so long as there's no negative news in the market for Tesla and the macro environment as well. So the next key point to remember is know your support areas, know your key support buying prices. So I know all my support buying levels, but I've got it in my mind that I want to buy as much as possible under the $1,000 level. I was able to purchase another 1.44 shares in Tesla. So I put in another £1,000 into my portfolio, and I only bought Tesla and nothing else. So, I wasn't able to lower my cost basis that much, but, buying it at these prices, at least I wasn't buying it at 1,500, 1,600 or anything like that, which I have no doubt it was going to reach one day. I've been able to buy under the 1,000 level, which is like, a good achievement for me. So those are the key points to remember. So what are my buying levels again? So I'm going to always go through this because it just reminds me, where to buy and how much money to put in. So my buying levels are 900. So I'm going to try and buy as much as possible when it reaches, if it reaches 900 again. Then my next buying level is at 850, then at 814, which is the MA200. And if it goes under that, then 725. So, there's no certainty that Tesla will keep on going up now. It might retrace down again. So again, I'm going to try and buy at these strategic levels because these are very good prices to buy at. So those are my buying levels. So what is my plan now? So my plan is as usual. So it's business as usual. I'm going to continue to dollar cost average into Tesla and buy at regular intervals no matter what. So that's what I've been doing for the last 19 months. I'm going to continue doing that. I've been successful dollar cost averaging into the share. I started buying 19 months ago and my first purchase was about £50. Then I kept on buying more. I kept on getting to know the company. The more I knew about the company, the more I discovered what a great business it is. I kept on buying more and more. and eventually it became my number one holding, and then I sold everything and just put everything into Tesla. So that's what I did. I've been dollar cost averaging into this and buying the dip, and I've been able to lower my cost basis, and I was able to ride this storm, and my portfolio didn't go into red. So that was a good thing, and I'm going to try and lower my cost basis as much as possible now. So the next thing is I'm going to keep buying at support levels, but it's very hard to always buy in at the support levels because you haven't got the money available. So what I've got in my mind is I'm going to try and buy as much as possible under $1,000. So that's my aim. So as long as Tesla is under 1,000, I'm going to try and plow as much money as I can. I've reached my target of 210 shares. My next target now is 220 shares. My ultimate goal is to build my position to 300 shares. So I'm making small steps towards my goal, and hopefully I'm going to get there sooner than later. And finally, I always say this because I just want to reiterate to everybody, I'm not going to sell my position. There's been a lot of turmoil in the market. A lot of people have sold their position. I'm a long-term bull. I'm a long-term investor, and I'm going to keep these shares for at least 1,000 days. That doesn't mean I'm going to sell it after 1,000. I'm going to keep it at least 1,000 days, and then after 1,000 days, if my calculations are correct and I have 300 shares and it's reached a price target of 3,400, I should be able to make $1 million, and then after that I can slowly crystallize my position. So that's my plan for now. So yeah, if anyone's interested, I'm in the UK and I'm a long-term investor, and I invest in a ISA account. So this is a tax efficient way to invest. So the app that I use is Free Trade. It has a very simple interface and a cheap monthly cost of £3 per month. You can buy and sell shares commission free, and there's immediate deposits from your bank account. There's a huge variety of stocks and shares to choose from, both in the UK and the US. And what I've done is I've left a referral link below. So if you sign up, you can get a free share worth up to £200. I will also get a free share too. So it's a win-win situation. So take advantage of your ISA allowance. Don't leave your money in a general investment account. Take advantage of the ISA account. You get a £20,000 allowance every year. So you can invest up to £20,000, and any gains that you make, you get to keep. You don't have to pay a penny in capital gains at all. So take advantage of your ISA allowance. So yeah, join me. I hope you found this video enjoyable. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it interesting. Join me on my journey. Join me to see if I can build my position to 300 shares. Join me to see if I can put my money where my mouth is and keep this position open for at least 1,000 days. And join me to see if my calculations are correct and if I can make $1 million. So join me and see what happens. So also, I appreciate any likes, and I'll read all your comments. I appreciate your subscription. I hope to bring you value, and I wish you all the best on your investment journey. I really do. And until the next update, have a great day, and I wish you all the best.